Hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new episode of True Literature Club. Sorry, I forgot it. Anyway, let's continue the Yuri route. I'm getting hungry, so I should go home so I can get started on dinner. Okay, once Yuri packs up, I walk her to the front door. Thank you very much for having me over today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. And I meant what I said earlier. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Atazoth. I really like that about you. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow. Yeah, see ya. And with that, she walks away, faintly humming to herself. It's the day of the festival. After making sure the paint is dry on the banner, I gently gather it up to take it to school. I send Sarah my usual wake-up dummy text. Shortly after, she takes back 5 more minutes. I have enough experience over a 5 more minutes text to know there is no point in waiting for her. I wouldn't minded having her help, but that's fine. I can carry the banner on my own. I text her back to let her know I'll meet her at the festival. As I walk through the school, I see all the various clubs set up for the festival. I pass by the anime club where it looks like they set up a marathon of my favorite anime. I'd love to stay and watch, but I need to deliver this banner to our club room. Whoa, my mic was very silent. I hope not too much. As I enter the club room, I recognize the jasmine smell of Yuri's diffuser filling the air. Monika is laying out pamphlets on each of the desks. Natsuki is setting up cupcakes on the platter for guests. They're laid out in a kaleidoscope of different colors, and Yuri has put down black paper in the windows. Atazoth, thank you for bringing this. I'll get started on it right away. Here you can help put up the curtain. She gestures towards the ribbons and origami paper that she has all lined up as she lays the banner across the floor at the front of the room. She gets to work painting her message as I hang the ribbons in the doorway. Before long, I have the origami curtain complete. The ribbons shimmer in the low light. It's a nice effect. I look over at Yuri where she's hanging up her finished message. It says, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." That is a funny message. I like that. Do you like it? It's from Oscar Wilde. I was feeling a little inspired by our time together yesterday. Perhaps being myself isn't as bad and scary as I made it out to be. You seem to have a bit of paint on your neck there. Oh, do I? I wonder how that happened. There's a towel on the desk if you wouldn't mind. Okay, Ares. I see. Smooth moves, I must say. I see the towel next to a conspicuously placed base of water. I'm sure they're getting paint on nervous next time, but I play along. Here, let me help you with that. I dunk the towel in the water, which is surprisingly warm. I gently towel off her neck. Suddenly Sarah bursts in through the curtain at the door. Whee! So sparkly, I love it! She runs back to it again. Whee! And then again. Whee! It's good to see Sarah so cheerful again. I guess last Friday Roy was just a one-time thing. Sarah, quit being such a dummy. Okay. Sarah, good, now we're all here. Okay, everyone. I hope all of you are ready to perform your poems. Sarah seems to brighten up at the prospect of sharing poems. Natsuki is resigned but determined look on her face. Yuri just shudders and looks very pale. I put a reassuring hand on her shoulder. You can do it, Yuri. She nods, still looking anxious. As president, I feel it makes the most sense for me to go first, so I'll go first. Everyone looks surprised. Well, I won't stop you then. The action works back. Well, because it will give me the chance to greet visitors. Speaking of which, it looks like we are our first guests at the door. Micah goes to greet them. Hi there, come in, welcome to Literature Club. Have a cupcake. Micah introduces herself and invites people to sit down for a performance. I guess that means it's time for Yuri to recite her poem. Good luck, Yuri. She gives me a very nervous smile as she moves to the podium at the front of the room. As she starts to recite her poem, she's visibly shaking from apprehension, but like before, she quickly regains her confidence. Her voice builds in intensity until a particularly dramatic moment, at which point she glances at me as she drums rhythmically on the podium with her hands. It could have been coordinated, but somehow she blends the movement in seamlessly with the climax of her poem. As she finishes, I make sure to start the applause just in case people forget like last time. After awkwardly taking a bow, she rushes back into the audience to sit next to me. She's still shaking, but flushed with excitement, she whispers to me. I did it. Micah carries on with the introductions and moving the performance along, but my attention is occupied with Yuri as we carry on our whispered conversation. That was great, Yuri. I liked your little addition at the end. Yuri chuckles. It just felt right, so I went with it. What made you decide to go first? I didn't know you had it in you. Well, our conversation yesterday made me think about a lot of things. I spent so much of my life feeling ashamed of myself. It's made me afraid to put myself out there and let the world see me. And I suppose I just wanted to throw myself into a situation where I can't hide. to prove to myself that I can do it and survive. It was scary, but it was also exhilarating, and I have you to thank you for giving me the courage to do it. Wow, I'm glad I could have that effect on you, Yuri. Also, I'd like to take you up on my offer. After the festival, if it's alright with you, I think it might be nice to come over and read together. I'm surprised at Yuri's frankness. She didn't even hesitate or blush like she usually does. Sure, Yuri, sounds like a good time. Bravo! Yuri out? That's very nice. The rest of the festival carries on, but it's all just a blur to me. Into the bottle pile it goes. Bum, 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 bum. I find myself reflecting on that moment, knowing that I may have brought about a positive change in someone's life, a good feeling. Why is the camera sent? It's funny now to think that I didn't even want to be in this club at first. I wonder what my second week will bring. Beautiful. Lovely. Now, y'all know what time it is, right? Yeah. Monika out. Okay. Okay, let's see. Time to manage. New game. Yeah. Just the poem in a game mode. Okay, so. We need Farsare. So, friends. Let's do like 10 words Farsare. And then we should be able to. Why did I do that again? Okay, we're at 4 words Farsare. 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8. 9. Okay, 10. Now, we need some Yuri words. God damn it. Nice. And God damn it. Sorry, I love your poem, Natsuki likes your poem, Yuri likes your poem. Okay, nice. Now, Natsuki poem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we have 1 word for Yuri, 2 Yuri, 3 Yuri. 1 Sare. 4 Yuri. Okay, more Sare. More Sare. Sare likes the poem, not Sclav the poem, Yuri likes the poem. Okay, now, Yuri. So, 1, God damn it. 2, 3, God damn it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Electricity is such a random word. Okay, now we need stuff for Natsuki as well. God damn it. Kitty. Lucky. Party. Sarah, please. Sugar. Sarah likes her poem. But she seems to be upset about something and leaves the club early today. Natsuki likes her poem, Yuri loves her poem. Monika takes notice of your popularity with the other girls. Good. Alright, time to decide who to spend the weekend with. I guess say, just in case. Monika. Well, I guess you should probably be helping Monika. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is Urva the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Atazoth was the one who,
That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're a club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Karen? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika.
Yeah, you have a lot of work to do, you know? We don't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Fine, fine. It's clearly very important to the two of you to get help with your part of the festival. So here's what we'll do. Yuri and Natsuki, I will personally be helping each of you in turn tomorrow. We should be able to finish Natsuki's cupcakes and Yuri's decorations if we budget our time properly. Yuri and Natsuki look at each other in surprise. This clearly isn't the resolution they were hoping for. That's...
Well, now that is off.
I'll be helping me out on Sunday. It'll be a busy weekend for me, I'm sure I can manage it. I should address all of your complaints while making responsible decisions for the club, and let's not have any more talk of ulterior motives. Poor Monika. Yuri and Natsuki still look uncomfortable, but seem uncertain what to say. What?
Why do you want to spend time with us so much anyway?
Well, I'd hoped it could be a surprise for the festival. I have a project I'm working on that could really use Atazoth's help.
A project?
What kind of project? You'll see. I'd still like to have some surprises in store. So now that our resources are distributed properly, I trust there are no further objections. Good! Then I think that's all for today. I know that everyone here will do their best to make the festival a resounding success. An uncomfortable silence hangs in the air as everyone leaves for the day. I started out of the door behind Yuri and Natsuki when Monika stops me. Going somewhere? Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Trying to find myself alone with Monika makes my heart beat faster. Yeah, that was a little unexpected. I thought we should take a moment to discuss our plans for Sunday, and as much as fun as it would be to try to track you down, it'll probably be easier if we exchange phone numbers now. Oh, right, sorry, I was a bit distracted. Things got a bit weird back there. That's alright. And don't worry about your Natsuki, I'll handle them. Once we exchange phone numbers, I can't help but think how unreal this is. I've known Monika for over a year, but somehow I never imagined I would have the class star's phone number. So I'm thinking I'll meet you at your place and we'll go from there. My place? Is that a problem? No, that's fine. I have to remember to clean my room when we get back home. But I'm thinking, I'm not going to be bringing Monika into my bedroom, am I? Easy there, I don't need to look so anxious. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous about what we're going to be doing. When you said we'll be working on a surprise project or something. Well, believe me, I would love to fill you in on the details, but it's something I want to take my time with. So if you don't mind, we hold off until then. Sure, if you think that's best. Good, I'm looking forward to it. See you on Sunday. I can't believe it. Monika is coming to my house. I don't think I've ever been this anxious. She even said she's looking forward to it. I feel this lightheaded from exhilaration all the way home. I hope I can remain calm enough not to embarrass myself in front of her. In case I can't wait, Sunday can come soon enough. It's Sunday already. I haven't gotten any less anxious about Monika coming over. It all still feels very surreal. I hear the doorbell and my heart skips a beat. Hey, Atazoth. Hey, Monika? What's with the school uniform? I'm not sure what I expected her to be wearing, but it seems odd that she would be in a uniform outside the school. I can't help feeling a little disappointed. Ah, well, that will become clear soon enough. What are you planning, Monika? Come on, let's go for a walk. A walk? Where are we going? Someplace special. Just joking. Need to print out pamphlets, I know just the place to do it. Okay, lead the way. We walk along the street in silence for a few minutes. This shouldn't be so strange and nerve-wracking for me. After all, we're just two people walking to a coffee shop, right? But I'm still wondering what she has planned for today. Plus, there is something ominous in her tone when she mentioned it at school. Maybe I'm overthinking things. I try to put it from my mind. It's good to see you enjoying your time in the literature club. Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I was reluctant to join at first, but you could say it's really grown on me. I'm glad. And I'm really glad that you're getting along with everyone else in the club. That's what's most important to me. It's quite gratifying seeing your friends just being informed, you know? Yeah, I guess I can see that. Have you had the chance to do any reading in the past few days? Well, I read some of the book that Yuri gave me. It's kind of dark, but I guess that's to be expected. It's so pretty enjoyable to read. Oh, yes. Portrait of something? Portrait of Markov. Right. It doesn't talk much, but she seems really enthusiastic about that particular book. I keep telling myself I should check it out someday to see what all the fuss is about. And I read a lot of it, but it looks like it's bound to be something really good. Like there are hints that the eye symbol on the front cover is going to play a strong role. I'm curious to see where it goes. And I also, on one certainly, I may have looked at some of Natsuki's manga. There's no need to feel embarrassed about that. As Natsuki would say, manga is literature. It's all about baking, right? Purified girls. Yes, normal Monika. Yippee! I feel relieved that Monika is making fun of me for it. Yeah, it's actually better written than I expected. To be honest, the first is put off by the cover. Those pink pastel colors and all the brightly smiling schoolgirls. It's almost aggressively cute, you could say. Just like Natsuki, right? Yeah. And that's how it starts, but you quickly see that it's more to each of the characters than it first appears. It gets real good later on. Monika gives me a bemused look. How much of it have you read again? I mean, well, I flipped ahead to a later issue to see where the story is going. It looks like it's got some pretty cool fourth wall breaking moments later on. And I know I wish I hadn't spoiled it because I think it would be a lot more fun to be surprised. Breaking the fourth wall can be a questionable tactic while writing a story. It can easily kill the mood if it's done poorly, but if it's done properly, it can be amazing. For example, if it's a comedy, it can help highlight the absurdity of the character's situation, or if it's a horror, it can create the uncomfortable feeling that something isn't quite right in the character's world. Personally, I think it's best if the writer drops subtle hints that the character is self-aware without outright saying it. At first, at least. That way, it leaves things up to the player's imagination. I mean the reader's imagination. That was a weird slip of the tongue. No, I said that. Anyway, it's good that you've embraced such a wide variety of writing styles. It really looks like you're getting into the spirit of the literature club. I suddenly become conscious of how familiar the path is that we're on, because I walk this way every day. I'm we're heading to a copy shop. Monika, are you going to the school? That's right. Why? It's where we're going to be printing out the pamphlets. Also, I've got a surprise for you. Ah, of course, the surprise project. I guess it makes sense to do that at school if it's for a festival. Uh-huh. You'll see. Why, she answered, I'm afraid. As I approach the school, Monika produces a set of keys. She selects one from the set and uses it to unlock the front door. This seems a little odd to me. Why does she have keys to the school? Let's just say it's one of the perks of being present. Interesting. Monika winks at me. She goes inside, holding the door open for me. I hesitate to enter. It feels very strange that there's no one around, either inside or outside of the school. There's nothing to be scared of. Come on. Monika smiles sweetly at me. I reluctantly follow her inside. It's eerily quiet. I've never seen the school this empty before. Going down the hallway together. Monika has a cheerful spring in her step as she walks. Where are we going? Our first stop is the school library. Are you sure this is okay? This feels very weird. Oh, you worry too much. I've come here all the time. Every school day, I'm always surrounded by people. Everyone wants my attention because I'm popular. It's exhausting. So I find it cathartic to be able to walk around here on the weekends. My hair is fucking awful, Jesus. It's a liberating feeling to be able to wander these halls with no one to bother me. It also gives me the chance to practice the piano undisturbed. She flashes me another smile. As I reach the library, Monika pulls out the set of keys again. She selects a different one and uses to unlock the library door. What are those keys though? How do you get them? I get them from a teacher. I promise it's okay. Monika turns on a library computer is connected to a printer. She pulls out a flash drive and plugs it into a computer. This flash drive has the finished pamphlet that Sarah sent me. It's all ready to print. I still feel uneasy about all this. Something about it just doesn't add up. They don't give school keys to students just because they're club presidents, Monika. Well, if you must know, it's all about knowing who to approach and how to approach them. Everyone sees me as a popular class star student, so now the teachers ever suspect I'm up to something. Monika winks. One day I told Mr. Reiner that I need supplies for my club as he was heading out for the day, and I persuaded him to let me borrow his keys so I could get what I needed from his room. I returned his keys when I was done with them, of course, but not before I stepped out to the locksmith to get all of them copied. He still doesn't know I did it. This is unexpected. I'm seeing a whole other side of Monika that I didn't know existed. It sounds like no one else knows either. I wonder why she's sharing this with me. Can I just give you his keys like that? Well, you know, all I have to do is give him a sweet smile and and he'll pretty much give me whatever I want. I think he's got a thing for a letter girl since skill in forums. Ew. Ugh. Between you and me, he's a bit of a perv. Jesus, ew. In fact, I make sure to warn the other girls to stay away from him. Feel like you don't have to worry about that sort of thing from him because you're a guy. I considered reporting him from time to time, but still, I can deny that he has his uses. Monika smiles again. I think it's the same smile she always shows, but somehow, it looks more mischievous than I remember. She turns back to the computer to load up the pamphlets and starts printing it out. A lot of what she's saying makes me uneasy, not just what I learned with one of our teachers. What I got myself into by coming here? It sounds like we're breaking all kinds of school rules. So basically, we're not supposed to be here. Aren't you worried about getting caught? No. And you shouldn't either. No one is going to shop, and even they do. I'm well known enough that anyone who sees me will assume I have some kind of official business here. Don't question it, especially with the festival coming tomorrow. And besides, my uniform makes it pretty clear that I belong here. So it helps with my credibility. I guess Monika last thought this through. Never imagined that she could be so devious. I'm still reeling from everything she's told me. If this was another story, she could be a supervillain or something. Once the pamphlets are finished printing, she picks up the stack of papers. Each pamphlet is several pages, so they need to be folded together. She grabs her flash drive, turns off the computer, and goes back into the hallway. Go along, you got one more stop to make. Now! I'll quickly check how much of the script remains, and then we'll either finish the episode or do a new one. Okay, this route is pretty long. So, yeah, Will, come back next time. I hope you lots and lots enjoyed this episode. Press like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.